Is it worth it for a guy like me to see the movie Barbie? I'm a guy and I've never had any intention of seeing the movie Barbie. Never played with Barbie dolls as a kid, so it never crossed my mind to see the movie when it was advertised. But oh man, there's so much hype around this movie. Literally almost everyone out there has ran out to theaters to see this movie, breaking box office records. And everyone is saying how great the movie is. All this hype has tempted me to see it just to find out what all the hype is about. Should a guy like me go out to see it or maybe rent it when it becomes available? It won't kill you to see the movie, and who knows, you might enjoy it. I'm a guy and went to see it with my daughters. Had a great time. And the movie is quite entertaining. You don't have to know anything about Barbie to enjoy the Barbie movie. It's a funny movie with general audience appeal. The acting cast is solid. You don't need to play with Barbies to watch Barbie. It's a normal comedy. As long as you understand that Barbie is a doll, you know everything you need to know to watch the movie. Man here. I saw it and it was absolutely worth it. I think everyone should see it regardless of anything. I watched it and thought it was very good. Ryan Gosling is brilliant in it. Will Ferrell is Will Ferrell and Margot Robbie? What's not to like? I'm a guy. I went to see it with my GF just to realize that I'm Kano. Never played with Barbies, still loved the movie. Fellow guy here. Went to see it with my GF as we're big movie fans and I was blown away with how great it was. Not only does it have a fun cast, but the story is worth seeing regardless of gender. It's actually a very well-made movie. It's not like it's a Barbie documentary. It's about more than that and it's entertaining. As a normal dude in my 50s, it was a fun movie. Even when it gets preachy, it does it in reasonable and fun ways. Plus, it's got Margot Robbie and Ryan Gosling, and it's fun to see that the little girl who played young Gamora in that Avengers movie What Did It Cost You? Has turned into a teenager. Holy crap. I'm getting old. Yes. You can even get invested in Ken's battle against the matriarchy in his journey to be more than what he was made for. Dude, if you are curious about a movie, just go see the movie. Why have all this inner conflict about it? Old man here. Do whatever you want with movies. F anyone that cares what you watch. It's your life. Yes, watch it. It is a great movie. It's just a movie. Watch it or don't. It's not going to change your life. Whether or not you like it has nothing to do with how much you did or didn't play with Barbies growing up. Likely your knowledge of the existence of Barbies is enough reference needed to understand context in the movie. As Greta Gerwig said, it's a movie for people who love Barbie and a movie for people who hate Barbie. Yes. As long as you go into it understanding it is satire. It's silly and ridiculous and funny. The tropes are heavy-handed. On purpose. Because satire does that. There is some social critique which you will pick up on because the problems being critiqued are bigger than Barbie. And even if you haven't been interested in the dolls themselves, you can still understand the conflicts and themes: the gender wars, gender expectations, teenage angst, not fitting in, insecurities, fake corporate social awareness, etc. Go for the battle of the Kens and just Ken. If nothing else. Also to watch Michael Cera as Alan kick some ass. I'm a guy who never played with Barbie dolls either and I loved it. Very clever and funny. It's not really about the toys themselves. It's more of a commentary on gender norms in society. The Barbie brand is just the vehicle Gerwig uses to tell this story. Yes, it's a great movie. It's PG-13, so it's not like a child's movie like Toy Story or something. Not that I don't think Toy Story is cool, but I know a lot of adults won't watch a movie whose target audience is children age 5, 10. It's not really a kids' movie. Much of the humor will be lost on them. The TV show Barbie's Dreamhouse is the same. Many of the jokes are for the parents. My husband and 2 of our sons 10-15 tagged along with my mom and me. They enjoyed the movie. I was very surprised when my hubby had expressed interest in it when I was watching a trailer. He thought it looked funny, and it was. Yes. You should see it. Despite the hate, it has great commentary on misogyny and misandry. And its Ryan Gosling is hilarious. Yeah. Why not? Personally, the movie has an interesting theme and it's fun all around. I'm a guy too. I haven't seen it, but I wouldn't mind seeing it. Some men didn't like it. But then again, I feel a lot of them are just insecure about themselves and think the movie is directing its message against them. I'm a married guy. I went to appease my wife and tried to go with an open mind to make her happy. And I was pleasantly surprised and liked the movie. I have encouraged other guys to see it, if they are mature enough. Fellas, is it gay to watch a movie? It will immediately make you less of a man. Your testosterone will drop and women will avoid you. I think all men should see the film. It does a really good job of portraying how difficult it is being a woman in today's society, as well as showing how ridiculous the patriarchy is. Some people saw it as a man-hating movie but failed to realize that the message was that the patriarchy is damaging for both men and women. Sure, I think you'd enjoy it. It's pretty much irrelevant if you've played with Barbies in terms of the movie. I really enjoyed it. Great movie in my opinion. Want to watch it again? Dude, it's just a movie, so you have nothing to lose by watching it, lol. That said, it was really funny and genuinely good. Watched it with my mom, who was super into Barbie as a little girl, so it was worth it just to see her reactions to everything. I mean, who cares? Movie tickets aren't too expensive. Worst case scenario, you'll get to eat some popcorn at the movies. Best, you'll get to eat some popcorn and see a good movie. Unless you're financially struggling or have a really tight schedule, there's really no reason to hesitate. Dude, it's fucking funny. Just go see it. If you want to see the movie and then you enjoy, it's worth it. You don't see a girl being like, it's it worth it for a girl Lyle me going to see the Marvel movie? When she thinks it's or heard it would be or was good and wants to go see it. If you're really hurting for that $20, just wait until I'd free at the library. Bro, seeing the Barbie movie is not a major life decision. Worst case scenario, you're out like $20 in a few hours. Go for it. It was enjoyable to watch. I'm into death metal, work in construction, and look like a caveman. I like mob movies, silly action films, and real edgy comedy. I thought it was one of the best films ever made. I don't want to explain why to not give anything away, but I'll say it's much more well-rounded than some of the haters reviewing it. Also Margot Robbie. If you don't like it, you can always leave. Personally, I enjoyed it. I was indeed entertained. As the marketing said, this movie is for people who love Barbie and for people who hate Barbie. Or something like that. It's for everyone, I think. My brother loved it, he's a feminist. I dunno, man. I knew a guy who watched the movie and boom, 30 years earlier he turned gay. Lol. No. But seriously, if you want to watch it, then watch it. You might watch it and love it. You might watch it and hate it. You might watch it and feel neutral. That's about it. But at least your curiosity will be sated. Without knowing you personally, it would be hard to say. Tell me about your life. Start at the beginning. It is funny enough to go see. I couldn't go alone though. Nah, it was terrible. They tried too hard to push a message and it was a musical with no good songs.